This might be a bit of a surprise to some of you, and some of you are probably going, wait, what the heck is this? So this is a project that I have wanted to kind of bring to the attention of more people in the furry community that I've been working on for the past year or two with a group of dancer furs, with a group of people outside of the furry community, people who are currently active flow artists, or people who have literally never touched a poise staff, gloves, or anything from the flow arts community in their entire lives. It's something that I was hoping to debut at a con, and I might still do that in the form of a informational panel or seminar of some sort, but in the odd chance that that does not happen, I wanted to actually give you guys a quick explanation of what the heck GloveFurs is, why I started it, and how you can get involved. Here we go! So hello everyone! Surprise! This is a little bit of a different video. I know in past videos I have alluded to this group before, but I've kind of on and off talked about it, and some of you know what I mean, and some of you really don't know what I mean. But GloveFurs. So GloveFurs is a group that I kind of cobbled together about a year or so ago, which focuses on flow arts, specific to the furry community, and getting more furries involved with flow arts as a form of either like a therapeutic release or a way to meet new people through a really fun, engaging medium, similar to dancing, but a little bit easier to get into at the entry levels because, you know, anyone can really do it as long as you have two hands. If you do not have two hands, there are ways you can modify the art to fit you, and pretty much it's not restricted to just gloving. It actually encompasses all flow arts. So whether you are a hula hooper, a glover, a fire staffer, I don't know if that's the right word, or you do boogang, or you do any kind of flow art, we would love to have you aboard so you can teach our community more awesome, great tips and tricks, and really do some team building with a really awesome group of furries that also share your passion, or can show you their passion, which then you can share with them. I founded it because within the actual flow art community itself, furries are not usually given the best rep, as we typically aren't in most mediums. But what I thought would be really great is for the furry community to have an outlet to learn a lot of these tips and tricks without having to go into the normal channels that you typically see in those communities. Yes, I'm talking about Glover's Lounge. Now, I am currently in Glover's Lounge under the name Ragehound, but I will tell you, most people in that lounge probably have absolutely no idea that I am a furry. Shocking. I know. Now, the reason for that is I typically don't post in suit at all. I know it will not go over super well because, if I'm being very honest, that community is more rooted in the EDM mainstream music scene, and it's not typically the most accepting of things that are a bit out of the norm, which is shocking because it's the EDM community. If you go to like EDC, you see some weird shit. But for a lot of that community, things like furries and fursuits are still a very foreign, weird thing. So it's made a lot of people in the furry community a little bit more hesitant to post some of their flow art because their profile picture does show them as a doggo. It makes sense. The lounge used to be a lot worse. When I first got in there, it was a cesspool of hate. It has evolved a bit, but not really to the point where I'm super confident that I could just post myself giving a fursuit light show and no one would say a thing. I'm pretty sure I would get trolled into next Sunday, which is why I started GloveFurs, because it is a much more welcoming community and we accept everyone who wants to learn a flow art. We are not a team. You do not have to audition. We are not going to, judge you based on your skill level. If anything, we want to help you grow and use this medium as a way to bring positivity into the furry community because Lord knows we need it. We got a lot of shit going on. We need some positive shit going on right now. So, the reason I kind of started this was to quite the perception that furries tend to get. Thank you, media and CSI Miami, for contributing to that. But what we want to show is that just because we are fun-loving, furry friends that have amazing creativity and are really fun to hang out with, doesn't mean that people should be afraid of us. And one of the greatest ways to do that is by introducing us to the community through a really fun, interactive medium that kind of anyone can enjoy. Sober too. Yes, you can enjoy this sober. I'm just going to put that out there. We really emphasize enjoying things sober also because, you know, be safe, kids. So, how you can get involved. If you would like to join GloveFurs, there is zero audition process needed whatsoever. All you have to do is hit us up on Twitter or Facebook, or ask me, Cupcake, or just contact me as Raychound, and I can add you to our Telegram group. We have a very wide array of furries currently in the group. I believe we are up to 30 plus members, and we would love to show you our craft. We have glovers, we have poi spinners, we don't have hula hoopers yet, so if you hula hoop, we'd love to have you. We have b-boy dancers, we have the full spectrum of people who dance and flow and want to show you their gifts. We would love to have you on board as part of the GloveFur family. Now, if you are already a flow artist and you want us to, you know, show people your work, always use the hashtag GloveFurs, because that is how we will find you, and that is how we can repost your great content so everyone can see your amazing light show. Probably the amazing part of being a flow artist for me is being able to give someone that first light show that really brings them into the art form, because when you first see a light show for the first time, it is very magical, and it's a really cool thing to experience. I will link a couple of my light shows somewhere here, but it's a really great thing to experience, and we want to share that with you, and we want you to share that with us, and we want to have you aboard, and we would love to start teaching you how to throw great light shows, how to spin hoops, how to do that poi spinning thing you've always wanted to do, how to do really cool, like, tot work. Don't ask me, I'm not the tot expert. We have someone who does that, though. But we want to have you. So if you would like to join, hit me up. Click any of the links in the description of this video that will take you there. And feel free to comment with any questions you have. This is something that's very near and dear to my heart, and I would love to have you aboard.